I'm Jack, this is Will. Today we're going to be blind tasting some rare British ingredients. So we're going to do it in a competition style. We're going to show all of our viewers how superior my palate is.
We'll see about that. I've spent a lot more time in the wilderness
Eating herbs.
eating plants.
Oh, it's soapy. Got a kick, bitter, very floral, quite intense. I would say probably an Alexander.
You got it, big man. Alexander. It's incredibly bitter. Like, it's really, so you need to basically blanch it to get rid of that bitterness. It's named after Alexandria, the ancient city. So it was like highly praised and it was always around in like classical cooking and ancient Greek food.
Raw, it does have a very bitterness. Almost like a celery parsley flavour as well, but it is. Unless it's cooked, it's quite intense.
Yeah. What's going on over there?
Just doing a bit of mise en place.
The fucking Christmas tree. That's got to be a Douglas fir? Scots pine? I'm going to go Douglas fir.
We have a winner!
The needles aren't as big as like a proper pine. It's got a very essential oily flavour, like almost like you've swallowed an air freshener kind of thing. It's quite bitter again, like you can't really eat this like this. It's meant
Good
to
for
be processed into an oil, right?
Yeah, and you can infusing it's quite cool. You can smoke it, like set fire to it, and then blow it out, and then you get like a nice aroma.
In its raw form, tastes like you're eating a Christmas tree. One all, easy. What are you fondling it for? Get it in your mouth, mate. It's not a fondling British herbs video.
Oh, easy.
Easy peasy. Oh, he's a big guy.
Coriander!
Oh, hey, oh, that was a little curveball for you there.
Fucking love coriander, man.
There's much more flavour in a coriander stalk than a coriander leaf. And every single time you see people chopping their coriander, they always pull off the big stalks first. But the stalks is where all the flavour's at. Don't throw away your coriander stalk.
When we chop all our herbs in the restaurant, we usually just take the whole bunch, split it into like 2 or 3, roll it up, and then just chiffonade the whole bunch, stalks and all. Because like Will said, there's a lot of flavour in there. All right, let's go then, Murder Murray.
Yeah, I'm ready.
This could be deceptive.
Oh, I'm getting allium, sweetness, garlic, 3/4 leek. Gotta be.
It is the humble chive.
I should have known. God damn it. Right, that's 2-1, unfortunately. Let's see if I can claw it back. Pondering, thinking.
I'm just hungry. Nice bit of texture, slightly crunchy. Slight minerality to it, a little bit salty. I would say that it is sea purslane.
The man's got it right. Often found in marshes alongside its counterpart, samphire. All over the coast, but really beautiful herb.
Good on little shellfish dishes. We use it on a crab salad. Adds a nice little bit of natural texture and a slight saltiness and anything like that. Sort of essence of the sea.
When you see purslane, sea purslane, it's literally everywhere.
When you see purslane.
When you see sea purslane, it's you don't just see a little bit of it. It's just like the whole coast is covered in it. It's very slimy. This is actually delicious. I love it. It's head of the wood mushroom.
Correct.
Interesting when you eat head of the wood mushroom. It almost creates this sort of like tingly sensation in your mouth if you don't cook it. It's got like almost like a metallic. You know what I mean? When you taste it the first time, it's almost like a metallic flavour. It's probably my favourite mushroom.
Oh yeah.
I'd say very hard to grow. Quite hard to get hold of in the UK. They have quite a short season. They usually grow on oak or birch trees. They're a stunning mushroom. Beautiful flavour. I think this is gonna Stump you, Crofty, I'm afraid.
Strong internal core.
You're just talking about me now, mate.
Hints of alum. I would go for a wild leek. 3-cornered leek.
Yeah, he's got it right again. Yeah, all right. Great. 3-cornered leek, absolute seasonal treat. Beautiful, no? We use it a lot in the restaurant.
Brilliant this time of year.
Yeah.
Delicious, really strong, fragrant, garlic, onion notes. Has a great natural texture. If you cook it too much, it turns into this slimy mess. So you've got to be really, really gentle. Cook it nice and fast and retain that lovely aromatic allium flavour.
Most people don't, we always talk about wild garlic. When
It's similar as well.
It is, yeah.
Very similar.
But it's around a lot more of the year, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just not quite as like premium as wild garlic, as I say. People don't really respect it as much. But I mean, to be honest, it's pretty much the same thing and a fraction of the price. So
Yeah.
eat more 3-cornered leek. By Jove, he's got it.
Oyster mushroom, my friend. They call me Mr. Mushroom.
Do they?
Really fresh. A lot different to the
Grown in house.
to the hen of the wood. I eat these for breakfast.
Lunch and dinner.
The guy who taught me about growing mushrooms actually said that the oyster mushroom is the cockroach of the mushroom world because it's so easy to grow. So if you want to grow mushrooms at home, start with an oyster.
We use these on our mushroom parfait dish. One of our signatures, been on the menu since we opened, and we actually, so we used a lot of them in the puree that goes into the dish itself, and then we actually garnish the dish with these strands of fresh mushroom.
Best thing about mushrooms is if you cook them and if you eat them raw, they're basically completely different ingredients.
Equally both delicious.
Yeah, but like they've got completely different flavour profiles and properties. Never ceases to amaze me.
Truly epic ingredient.
The humble mushroom species.
Future of food, I think, mushroom.
All right, I'll give you a well done. Perturbed by the humble chive. So the whole thing about trying food with blindfolds, sometimes I think people have this perception that it increases their other senses. I'm not so sure about that.
Nerd. I do say people eat with their eyes. You know, nothing should ever go on a dish that isn't there for a reason. That's the main thing. So I think it's important that things look good, but also they've got to taste good.
Thanks for watching. This has been our blind food taste test. Like and subscribe.
For more handy tips and tricks. Fuck.